Right now, someone can't get you off their mind. It's not a coincidence. Love is aligning in the background. Be open. Like this video, comment, "Love is near," and subscribe to Let It Find You. My beloved child, I speak to you from the realm of infinite possibility. The pain you're carrying, the struggles you face, the battles you fight in silence, they are not meaningless. Your story is being written by divine hands. Every tear you've shed is watering seeds of inspiration that will bloom for millions. Every stumble is teaching you the steps that will guide others to their feet. Every dark night you've endured is preparing you to be someone's dawn. You cannot see it now, but your life is a masterpiece in progress. The chapters that feel like endings are actually new beginnings. The wounds that seem to break you are actually breaking you open to hold more light. I am crafting something magnificent from your journey. Something that will touch hearts across the world. Most souls believe their struggles are private failures. They think pain means they're doing life wrong. Society teaches you to hide your scars, to pretend everything is perfect. You've been conditioned to see hardship as shameful rather than sacred. This conventional thinking creates isolation and robs the world of healing. When you hide your story, you deprive others of hope. When you minimize your journey, you diminish your purpose. The mainstream narrative tells you that only the successful, the polished, the seemingly perfect have stories worth sharing. This is a lie that keeps authentic voices silent. You believe you must have it all figured out before you can help anyone. You think your mess disqualifies you from delivering a message. But what if I told you the opposite is true? Let me deconstruct this false belief that wounds you from your purpose. The world doesn't need more perfect people sharing shallow wisdom. It needs wounded healers who've walked through fire and emerged transformed. Your struggles aren't disqualifications, they're your credentials. Every time you've been knocked down and gotten back up, you've earned the right to teach resilience. Every mistake you've made and learned from becomes wisdom you can share. Every addiction you've overcome, every depression you've survived, every relationship you've healed, these become the foundation of your ministry to others. The belief that you must be completely healed before you can help others is keeping your gifts locked away. But healing happens in layers, and you can offer hope from every level of your journey. Someone needs to hear from exactly where you are right now. Someone needs to know that it's possible to keep going, even when everything feels impossible. Your current struggle is preparing you to be someone's lifeline. Here's the first truth. Your pain has prophetic purpose. Nothing you've endured has been wasted. Every hardship has been developing your capacity for compassion. Every challenge has been building your ability to relate to human suffering. When you eventually share your story, people will recognize authentic wisdom. They'll know you understand because you've been where they are. Your testimony won't be theoretical. It will be tested and proven. The depth of your empathy will match the depth of your experience. Second perspective. Your story is already inspiring others, even in silence. The way you've handled your struggles hasn't gone unnoticed. People have watched you persist when others would have quit. They've seen you choose kindness despite your own pain. Your resilience has already planted seeds in hearts around you. But there are millions more who need what you've learned. Your local inspiration is meant to become global influence. The courage you've shown in private is preparation for public purpose. Third framework. Divine timing is preparing the world for your message. Right now, there are people praying for hope. They're searching for someone who understands their pain. They need to know they're not alone in their struggles. The universe is orchestrating connections between your story and their need. When the time is right, your voice will reach exactly who needs to hear it. Your story will find its audience as surely as rivers find the sea. Now, how do you practically prepare for this divine calling? Start documenting your journey now, even in the midst of struggle. Write down the lessons you're learning in real time. Record the prayers that get you through dark nights. Note the small victories that prove you're stronger than you know. These raw, authentic moments will become your most powerful content. Don't wait until you're completely healed to begin sharing. Share from the process, not just the outcome. People need to see the journey, not just the destination. Your current struggles are someone else's current need. Begin to see your pain through the lens of purpose. Ask yourself, how is this experience preparing me to help others? What wisdom am I gaining that the world needs to hear? How is my healing journey becoming a roadmap for someone else? Practice vulnerability in small circles before stepping into larger platforms. Share your story with trusted friends and notice how it impacts them. The healing you bring to individuals will multiply when you reach the masses. Develop your voice by helping one person at a time first. Study other wounded healers who've transformed their pain into purpose. Notice how their authenticity draws people, how their scars become their strength. You're not meant to copy their journey, but you can learn from their courage. Start writing, speaking, creating, whatever medium calls to your soul. Your story wants to be told, and the world needs to hear it. Trust the creative urges that arise from your healing. They're divine promptings preparing you for your greater purpose. Remember, precious soul, your story is sacred. Every chapter has meaning, even the ones that brought you to your knees, especially the ones that brought you to your knees. The breakdown that felt like the end was actually the breakthrough preparing you for beginning. The depression that nearly destroyed you will help you rescue others from despair. The addiction you overcame will show others they can overcome theirs too. The abuse you survived will give voice to those still trapped in silence. The divorce that shattered your heart will help you guide others through heartbreak. The financial ruin that humbled you will teach others about true wealth. The illness that frightened you will show others how to find strength in weakness. Your story isn't just about you. It's about everyone who will find hope through your courage to share it. Every person you inspire will go on to inspire others. Your story will create ripples of healing that spread across generations. The book you'll write, the speech you'll give, the video you'll create, these will carry your message to millions. People will read your words in hospital rooms and find strength to keep fighting. They'll hear your testimony in their darkest hour and remember that dawn is coming. Your story will be shared at support group meetings, quoted in graduation speeches, and whispered as prayers. Children will learn resilience from the courage you showed in your childhood. Adults will find their voice because you found yours. Families will heal because your healing showed them it was possible. The pain that once isolated you will become the bridge that connects you to millions. Your mess will become your message. Your test will become your testimony. Your trials will become your triumph. But first, you must believe that your story matters. You must trust that your journey has purpose beyond your personal healing. You must embrace the sacred responsibility of wounded healing. The world is waiting for your unique medicine. Only you can tell your story the way it needs to be told. Only you carry the specific combination of experiences that will unlock someone else's breakthrough. Your voice, your perspective, your hard-won wisdom. These are gifts the world desperately needs. Stop hiding your light under the bushel of shame. Stop minimizing the magnitude of what you've overcome. Stop believing that your story isn't important enough to share. Someone right now is praying for exactly what you've learned. Someone needs to hear that they can survive what you survived. Someone needs proof that healing is possible, and you are that proof. Your story will save lives. Your courage will create courage. Your healing will multiply healing. Here are the divine questions I place upon your heart. What part of your story are you most afraid to share, and why might that be exactly what someone needs to hear? If you knew your story would inspire millions and save lives, how would that change your relationship with your past pain? What would you need to believe about yourself and your purpose to step boldly into sharing your healing journey with the world? Sit with these questions in the silence of your soul. Let my truth illuminate your answers. Allow purpose to transform your perception of your pain. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a victor with a story to tell. You are not damaged goods. You are a wounded healer with medicine to offer. You are not too broken to matter. You are exactly broken enough to help others find wholeness. Your story is unfolding exactly as it should. Every chapter is necessary for the masterpiece I am creating through your life. Trust the process, embrace the purpose, and prepare for the platform. Your time is coming. Your voice will be heard. Your story will inspire millions. Share in the comments one lesson you've learned from your struggles that could help someone else. Your courage to share might be the spark that ignites someone's hope. Like this video if you're ready to see your story as sacred and your pain as purposeful. Subscribe to receive more divine messages about your calling and purpose. Remember, beloved,